What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Well, I guess not welcome back, but welcome to my new channel. If you saw the video from my old channel and you're like, coming here, welcome back to me, but welcome to the new channel. And if this is your first time seeing me here, welcome to the new, improved, better, hopefully permanent channel. Quick disclaimer, if you haven't seen the title of this video, then I will explain to you why we got the new channel, and if you still don't know the title of this video, then you kind of know why I have a new channel. I'm changing my name. Well, I kind of changed it socially and everything, just not legally. And YouTube will not let me change the email associated with my old channel. So I basically just have to start from scratch, which is kind of messed up because people change their names all the time, and I feel like Google and YouTube should be more accommodating to that. But we make it work, and we are making it work right now. So now with that explanation, we can get on with what I wanted to talk to the internet about today, and that is name changing in regards to gender/trans experience, and explaining it, helping other non-binary/trans people find their new name or the name that they are most comfortable with. Quick disclaimer, I'm gender fluid, I am not trans, so this is more for the non-binary gender fluid perspective point of view, but we are all brethren of the trans community, so I still want to be able to help everyone in that umbrella. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, with that explanation out of the way, now we can get to this video, and I'm going to be talking about how to pick/find your name in the experience of someone of gender fluid, non-binary, trans people. I only know my experience, which is through the gender fluid, non-binary kind of perspective, so I can't speak wholly on the trans perspective, but we are a part of the trans community, so I hope I can help some people out there. Yeah, so first thing is, when you want to change your name, the main thing to remember is what is comfortable for you, not what your parents think, what your friends think, what people think suits you better. I mean, that's okay if you want to ask your friends hey, I want to change my name. What names do you think would be good? Or if you have your list and you give it to everyone and you're what do you think is good? But ultimately it needs to come down to what is most comfortable for you. When I first thought about changing my name, I didn't really tell anyone. I kept it completely to myself. I didn't even tell my friends, who are the most supportive people on the planet. I don't even tell them. I just kind of was myself, no one has to know. I'll write names down and everything. My allergies are really bad. I'm sorry. And the way I did it is, I actually did two things. When I was thinking of names, first thinking of names, I thought about my birth name. And if I wanted to keep it in the lines of that, if I wanted to do different forms of that. And to be honest, I didn't really like my birth name at all. Ever since I think I was 14, I was I don't like my name. I want to change my name. But it wasn't oh, I'm gender queer. I want a name that reflects me more. It was more just I don't like my name. I want it changed. And I remember I'd make jokes to my mom what if I change my name when I turn 18? And she would just laugh it off and be you can do whatever you want. But plot twist, I'm actually gonna do it. But now it's from a different perspective. Now I want more of a name that represents me and who I am, and less of oh, just I don't like my name, let's find a new one. And the way I did that is first looking at video game characters and people I idolize or look up to for their names. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge video game, comic book nerd, all that stuff. Go look at my old channel and watch my video where I talk about top 5 LGBT superheroes. But subscribe and everything to this one, because this is the one we're sticking with. Just go watch that video for entertainment. So I just looked at the characters that I liked or that I identified with, and looked at their names. But a lot of video game character names aren't practical, Legolas. couldn't do that. Link maybe, but like still, I couldn't get ready in the morning, look at myself in the mirror and be like, I am Link, and take myself seriously. Like, I couldn't do that. So then I just kind of started thinking about like just random names I like, names I would see of like people I follow on Instagram and everything. And I just made a list, just wrote all of them out. It didn't matter if I was like, I might not stick with this one. I just wrote it out, made the list, just got every idea out. So like, obviously like my name that I chose, Nikki, was on there. Ash was a top contender. I know, right? Kind of weird, but I love that name. What else? Drew was on there. A couple others, but like they're not important. And so I would just write them out with like my middle name and my last name, different spellings, and just kind of sit on them, think about them, kind of like refer to myself with those names just to see if it, like, see how it made me feel. And just make sure, and again, it's all about comfortability. You don't want to pick a name just because you think it's cool, like, oh, Aragorn is my favorite character from Lord of the Rings, I want to be named that. But then it's like, does that really are you really comfortable being seriously called that? Like, I don't know, maybe there is someone out there who is, but like me, no, I can't do that. And then what I also did, because I'm like a private person when it comes to this kind of stuff, so because I didn't tell anyone, I didn't to like, oh, refer to me as this name and like we'll see how it works. I just would make video game characters and like RPGs like Dragon Age and Skyrim and Mass Effect, and I would just name my characters whatever the names I was like thinking of picking for myself, and then I would just like see how I felt kind of like embodying that character in the game with that name. And then if I didn't like it, I would just take it off the list, put in a new one, and just keep doing that. Another thing I feel like everyone should remember is, and I said this in the beginning, it's only your decision. It's not anyone else's decision. It's, if people aren't supportive of it, then you can ask people for their opinions, but don't put weight on other people's opinions about the name that you want to pick for yourself and make that like, don't put what other people say as a weigh in the decision for what your name is, because it's honestly nobody else's business why you picked your name or anything like that. It's just people's business to respect the name that you pick. And I was lucky enough that all of my friends, the minute I was like, I'm changing my name, I want to call me Nikki, they changed names in their contacts, everything, no issue at all. My parents are kind of like this, like they're supportive of the act of me doing it because they know like I'm an adult, they can't really like say no, but I kind of feel like they're like, haha, joke, whatever, they're not gonna go through with it. But that's just something you work on. If people aren't supportive in the beginning, like, you just make them, teach them to be respectful. As far as like how I went about picking my name, like, I feel like it's kind of covered. Everyone has their own way of doing it. That was just my way. That was the way that like made me most comfortable. So I guess I want to go in with why I picked the name I did. I chose Nikki. I'll like write it out here somewhere. Hopefully I do that in editing. I went through like every spelling of the name. N-I-C-K-I, N-I-K-K-I, N-Y-K-K-I, N-I-K-K-Y, N-Y-K-K-Y. And I landed on N-Y-K-K-Y for two reasons. One of them, I like the look of the letter Y. I like Y when it's in spelling. I think it looks really nice aesthetically. And also, whenever I'd play like Japanese video games, like Persona or whatever, I would like try to like change the spelling of the names to make it like more anime, and I like did that one, and I was like, I like that. That makes me seem like an anime character. So that's why I picked that one, and it's just I like it because it's different. Like, I know I will never like get it spelled right whenever I get coffee or anything, but I think visually the way it's spelled and the letters together look really nice. So as far as like spelling, that's how I went up with it. Why I chose the name, for a couple reasons. Was one, my given at birth name. Most people are like, I don't talk about it, but like, it doesn't like make me like dysphoric or anything. It felt like it didn't fit me, so like I'm okay with talking about it. My given at birth name is Nathan. So, and I liked and like N, like I want to kind of keep with like the N and everything, because like I have a good relationship with my family. Like I don't want to like pick a name and be like, bye, like I'm gonna go off and be like a new human being. Like I still want to be connected with my family, so I like picked that. And then I asked my parents, like, what other names did you like have picked out for me? And one of them was Nicholas or Nick, and I was like, oh, I like that, because like Nikki is a short for those. So that is also like kind of why I picked Nikki. I also like Nikki because it's just like it's like a androgynous, like unisex. I hate the word unisex, but like it's a unisex name. Like someone can give you the name Nikki no matter what they look like, and like you'd be like, okay, boy, girl, anything in between, whatever, it's fine. And with my gender identity, it is gender fluid, but I kind of like lean more towards like the trans femme side. So it's another reason why I didn't like my birth name, because it was like, it's a very masculine name, and like if you look at my Instagram, you know I don't roll that way. So I wanted kind of a name that like went both ways, but the spelling is somewhere on the feminine side. And that's really all that went in. When it comes to stuff like this, like I don't go super in depth and like overthink it for 10 months and like go crazy. I kind of like go on a whim what makes me feel good, and that gets fine. And that's how I landed on Nikki. It's something that's made me feel dysphoric. It makes me feel good. It's what I'm comfortable with. I chose it of my own accord with actually no input from anybody. I didn't go up to anyone and be like, I think I'm calling this, what do you think? I was just like, I'm changing my name. This is what I'm changing my name to. And everyone was like totally okay with it, which is super great. I hope that this crazy train of thought style of making this video helped anyone, or helped anyone understand where people like me and the trans community are coming from. I hope it made people who are thinking about changing their name like be more comfortable with changing their name or figuring out how to change their name. And yeah, if you guys want more gender sexuality videos, I definitely like would want to do them. I just don't know when the right times to do them are, if I should do them yet or anything like that, because like I don't hide any of that stuff. Like it's all over my Instagram, like pride stuff. I literally have like pronouns and everything like in my bios and everything, so it's not like a secret. Part of me feels weird making videos about it, but then I'm like, I should make videos about it because I'm very like active in my community about it, so like why not do it on YouTube? But then I also feel like my thing, like I want to start YouTube for art and body painting. Crazy. This is a whole other video, but yeah. I do have 2 other videos planned for this channel that will hopefully be coming in next week and the week after that are body paints I'm really excited for, and then maybe I'll do more gender and sexuality videos for you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you want, which one you would want first, what kind of topics, and yeah. If you want to take our relationship to the next level, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure if you're coming from the old channel, if you click the link from my Instagram or anything, to subscribe to this channel, or at least make sure this is the one that you're subscribed to, because this guy is the new one. Hopefully we're going to stay with it. We should have no issue staying with it, so just double check that you're subscribed, and if you're not, like, hit it, because I try to come out with videos every week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye!